Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month reading for November. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers and all new subscribers, and of course, those cross watchers. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. Best message coming out. Okay. Having this awareness coming out. Ooh. Being very aware about the situation. I feel like you're also taking a lot of action. You could be manifesting a lot on the situation, praying, manifesting, wishing upon a star type of scenario. It does look like there's a lot of communication that is coming out of this situation, really communicating what it is you want. I feel like a lot of it is within yourself, really communicating like, this is what I want. Maybe you're making, your vision board, scripting, praying. Okay, so there's a lot of hope. Even where you feel like your heart may not, be feeling it at this time. But you're having this sudden awareness that, I'm still going to stay very hopeful for my Nine of Cups. Even though my heart might not be as open as I want it to be. I might not be feeling as compassionate that I should be feeling. For some of you, I feel like you're going after your Nine of Cups and feeling very hopeful about it, but I think that you're shutting your heart down to something else. Maybe you're making room for the new thing to come in. We'll see. Remember, what resonates, take what resonates, what doesn't resonate, throw it away. Meant for someone, not everyone. But definitely feeling like you have hope in one area, but I'm kind of pushing something else away. But I am communicating, I am praying. Personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business. Having a lot of emotional delays in the plans and carrying a lot of baggage about the situation. It does feel like you are keeping yourself very truthful, though, and very honest about what it is I truly want. I understand that that this situation, I haven't 100% let go of it yet, but I've closed my heart down to it. That's exactly what it is. And I keep talking about maybe closing it down. I might be talking about letting it go, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't taken on that transition yet. But I'm still praying to find the right timing for the let go, for the closure. But having this sudden awareness that there is hope within this situation, but you're kind of ignoring the call, and that's because you haven't really 100% let go of the situation. It could be because you feel a little isolated or a little defeated in this situation and having a little bit of a lack of mindset about how it is I'm truly going to get there yet trying to do what I need to do. It's almost like you're praying for this to just wash itself away, right? If I just close it down, maybe it'll just go away. Right. I don't even feel like I have any motivation anymore for this situation. So you're definitely just kind of hoping it just kind of magically disappears. And just hoping and praying it just does so. That way you can, get back to where you need to be, but you have a tower. It's not going, it's almost like it's not going to magically. It's almost like you're trying to co-create the best way out of this situation or to fix this situation or praying it just goes away. But it's not. If anything, it's going to cause a chaos, and you're going to have the realization that it's not going to do that. And in fact, if anything, it's going to tear itself down, absolutely. But it's going to cause a chaos and upheaval, causing a tower moment. You're going to suddenly have this understanding that it didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't just fix itself or. No, if anything, it collapsed on itself and it's causing a huge disaster. Huge disaster. Let's see, why is it causing a huge disaster? Because I didn't let it go. Yeah. Because I didn't let it go. So now you're going to go into hermit mode. You're going to kind of isolate out to try to figure out the situation again. You're going to get really clear on the situation of why this turned into a huge disaster. And it was because it wasn't steady on it. It was never on steady foundation to begin with. And if you're dealing with someone else, they made this fall. They made it fall on purpose. Okay, because they didn't want to let go. They didn't want to just say, let's let bygones be bygones. They wanted to cause a huge fight, a huge disaster about the situation. They wanted to keep egging it on until it, boom, the lightning struck. Okay. So let's kind of see how the outcome of the situation is kind of unfolding over here. It's taking on some imbalance. It needs to try to balance itself off or out, maybe off. It could be off, but it needs to balance itself out. Your intentions are, the intentions of what you thought it was going to be just are not there. You're intuitively trying to think about the situation, but you're feeling there's a lot of despair when it comes to the situation because you thought you were going to get to the tower over there, but it just didn't happen. It just couldn't happen. There wasn't enough strength to begin with within this situation. Or someone didn't have enough strength to let go and walk away. So they want to come back and cause issues. So whatever the situation is, it's like you're still looking for your castle over there. You're waiting for this new beginning. You're waiting for this turnaround. But it's almost like there's no turnaround the way you wanted it to turn around because, it almost feels like you kind of wanted it the nice, easy way. And it could, it's kind of crazy. If you're dealing with someone else, it could have been done nice and easy, but they didn't want it nice and easy. They wanted to make sure that they jumped up and down and that they threw a huge fit about the situation to where they ended up, universe said, that's enough of that shit and gave you a tower, right? And they caused this upheaval. And you're going to have this understanding. You have your intuition is open. You're going to have this great understanding and awareness that, they did this. But why would you do that when we could have just had this done so nice and easy? Right? So it was almost like you're praying. It almost makes me feel now like you're praying for it. Yeah, now I see why you're saying I'm praying for this to just go away. Because they could have made it go away, but they chose not to. So instead, they make you guys have a tower together for lesson learned. Yeah. So you're going to have these self-imposed restrictions, and you're going to feel like you're in the Eight of Swords. But, after a while, you're just going to kind of, you're just going to kind of come back. You're going to come back from the kind of the dead over here, right? As you just feel like, you know what? I just feel like you're just going to let it go and let bygones be bygones in the end. It can't last forever. And then you're going to finally get this new chapter that you've been really looking for after it transforms. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. But it definitely looks like after this, you're just going to have this beautiful new news. But you're going to have this new news, but this person really wants to have conflict with others. So you're going to have this news and they're going to want to come back and say, oh, I didn't think so, blah, 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 and then stick their nose back in the situation again or get involved in the situation again somehow. But remember, that's Mercury retrograde, so it's kind of like, phew. And then you're going to say, what are we doing? What are we doing this again? No, I'm not going to do this again. I'm walking away. I'm not even going to stay here. No, I'm not going to listen to you at all. Oh, man. And then that's, riding off into the sunset over here. Because that's exactly what it is. It's like you're going to get this offer, and they're going to say, hey, how did you do this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, and you're like, hey, you're trying to cause that conflict again. We just went through this conflict. What are you even doing back? Or why are you bringing this back up to light? Why are you doing this again? Something of the nature. Okay. Okay, so let's get an animal card over here and see what's going on. They don't want to let this go, that's for sure. Even after the tower, it's like they're still... The Deer, trust in the support of the universe. Remember, the universe does everything for us, not against us. So that you can be free to fly like an eagle and seize the opportunities courageously, right? And understand the struggle of the storm until the dawning of the new day, obviously, over here with that Page of Cups saying, yeah, but there's a possibility that if I give you this new information, Yeah, well, the possibility if you give me this new information is that they're going to butt in and want to destroy this for me, but I don't understand why they're in my business. It's like they're right, it's like they're right there. And it's kind of crazy. Even when you feel like they're in the background, it's like all of a sudden this news comes in, they're like, right here. Oh, what are you doing? No, that's not good. Right? It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Okay. It could even be involved with a kid. You guys, if this is like your ex's like baby's dad or mom or something, they're like really right there, right in the in between you and your child's business when it's like no, right? I said I got this. You know what I mean? They're not gonna let that go. Okay, guys. Very curious of what you're doing. Till next time. Bye bye.